Hi Storytime friends, it's Miss Patty coming at you from the Lincoln Public Library. I hope everyone is doing well and enjoying this winter weather we're having. We are still celebrating winter with our winter reading program. So if you haven't signed up yet, you might want to do that because as you read, you'll earn points. When you get to a certain number of points, you can get prizes. And then if you reach 200 points, you'll be entered into a grand prize drawing. So go ahead and get reading. There's still time. This winter reading program ends on February 19th. So go ahead and get started and keep reading so you can get your prizes. Also, we have a lot of great books here in the library. We get new books in all the time. So come on over if there's something special you're looking for. We can help you find it. Alrighty? Today, our story time is going to be about sleep. And I've created a choice board, which you can get to through our website, right on our calendar on today's date. It's got a choice board with this video on it, as well as some other games, puzzles, and activities all about nighttime and sleep, because the book is about sleep. And it stars a friend, Yeti. The title is Yeti, Turn Out the Light. And it's written by Greg Long and Chris Edmondson. And it's illustrated by Wednesday Kerwin. And I'm reading it today with permission from Chronicle Books. I love this cover because it's so colorful. And I don't know if you know what a Yeti is, but if you look at this picture, you will find out. It's a cute snow monster. Yeti, turn out the light. Oh, look. There's some pictures of our friend Yeti and his family right here on the inside cover. Let's take a look around. Yeti's scratching his head over here. I wonder what he's doing. From deep in the forest, there comes a loud yawn. It's Yeti. He's sleepy, for the day's nearly gone. You notice something? This is a rhyming book. I love rhyming books. How about you? So Yeti heads home, eats his dinner, and flosses. Then he snuggles into bed, but he turns and he tosses. I wonder why he's turning and tossing. You think maybe he can't sleep? There he is. Look. Looks like something might have scared him. Why, you may ask? Well, I'll tell you, my dear. Yeti sees shadows. Dot frightfully near. They dance up the wall, and my, they are scary. Oh, what could they be? Yeti is weary. Look at that shadow. Ooh, kind of looks like a tree, doesn't it? Or something with arms. Maybe here. On the light goes, and to Yeti's surprise, he sees only bunnies and their big bunny eyes. So, those were ears we saw in the shadow sticking up. Back in bed with the bunnies, Yeti feels sleepy. Then he sits up and shouts, "What's that shadow? It's creepy!" Ooh, look at that one. Wonder what it is. On the light goes, but there's nothing to fear. It's just 3 little birds on top of a deer. Look at that. Birds on the deer's antlers. Yeti is flustered. He needs milk to calm down. But when he reaches the kitchen, he hears a strange sound. Oh my goodness, what's that? Another creepy shadow. On the light goes. Oh, what could it be? Why, it's just Bear and Owl, and they're drinking some tea. Bear's got a teapot. Bear's got a teacup. Owl's got the teapot. Pouring it into his cup. Yeti tries to sleep with bunnies, birds, deer, bear, and owl, but he soon sees a shadow so frightfully foul. Uh-oh, I wonder what this one is. Let's find out. On the light goes. All the animals scatter, but Yeti just laughs, for there is nothing the matter. The shadow is just us, Yeti says with a sigh. It's time to go home, friends. Sweet dreams and goodbye. With the bed to himself and the dark all around, the Z's Yeti yearned for are finally found. No more shadows. And that's the story of Yeti trying to get some sleep. I'm glad he finally did find sleep. I hope you like that story. We've got lots more books just like this at the library about sleep and nighttime. So if you want to, you can, again, visit our choice board that also has some activities on that topic. Now, before we go, I do want to do our letter box. And our letter for today is S for sleep, because our friend Yeti was trying to get some sleep. What else begins with the letter S? Can you think of some words? Okay. If I describe some, try to guess. Okay. Oh, this is something you might have with a popsicle. And as we finish the popsicle, what will be left behind is a stick. Begins with the letter S. Oh, we've had some snowy days, so you might ride one of these down a snowy hill. It's always a lot of fun to ride a sled. Sled begins with the letter S. Oh, and if this comes out in the sky, it might warm up the day. And if there were snow on the ground, it might melt because this throws off some heat. It's called the sun. Begins with the letter S. Oh, and on the ground, we might find some of these. It's a word we use to describe small rocks. Stone begins with the letter S. And in the fall, sometimes we see some of these. They're decorations people might put in front of their homes, out in their yard, made out of straw. Scarecrow begins with the letter S. And, oh, you might plant these in the springtime if you want to grow flowers or vegetables. Seeds. Seeds begin with the letter S. And this is something that might take you to school. Lots of kids will pile onto one of these in the morning. It takes them to school and then it takes them home. It is called a school bus. School bus begins with the letter S. And so does school. Can you think of some other words that begin with the letter S? Look around and listen in the next couple days. And if you hear somebody say a word that begins with the letter S, or you see something you think begins with the letter S, let somebody know and tell them that was our letter of the week. I hope you enjoyed this story time, and I hope to see you in the library sometime soon. Come visit me On Wednesdays, starting at 2 o'clock, we do have some craft projects that you can always pick up, and you don't need to register for them. You can just come by anytime after 2 and pick up your craft kit. There's always a video out that gives instructions on how to do it too. So that's another fun thing we have going on these days. And other than that, I will see you for our next story time next Wednesday. Bye-bye now.